We're live. Yes, I might be live just a few seconds. I just have time for my usual start for my live. I know last week it was delayed massively due to some major travel issues, but that's not come across because I've not really had anywhere to go today. So, I'm doing my live. I'm going to be live for quite some time, so feel free to chat away for our next Saturday live stream. I will be doing though a bonus live stream on the upcoming week. I've got one planned and scheduled with Reese to do very shortly. I'll give all that mentioned. And hello to everyone joining. Welcome to the live. So good to see you all. Hopefully you've had a pretty good week this week. And hello to you all that are joining. Share this live, get it all out there, get it all shared, and feel free to join the 1,000 subscriber challenge, which is still active. Believe it or not, it's still active to this very moment. And hello to you, the person that's just joined. I won't be mentioning anyone's names because I don't do that. But hello anyway, welcome to the live. Hopefully you've had a very good week this week so far, because I've had a pretty busy week. Very busy, in fact. But yeah, that's that. We've got a lot to mention this week about what's coming up for the channel. Hopefully visuals. Hello to you all just joining in. Hello, hello, hello to all 5 of you that are watching right now. Welcome to the live. So good to see you all today. And it's lucky that it's the weekend, it's Saturday, of course, and I've got a lot to talk about. If you're new to this channel and new to watching it, feel free to subscribe, get involved with the 1,000 subscriber challenge. Get yourselves involved with the 1,000 subscriber challenge. Once you have subbed, you cannot remove yourself from the list. That's part of how the challenge has worked. And shout out to all that are just joining right now. Hello to you all. Good to see you all coming in. I usually don't always mention names, but hello to all. And shout outs to all that have just joined just now. Hello, hello, hello. So, we've got a lot to cover this week. That's what I'll say. There's a lot to cover. Such as the fact that, yes, I may have delayed the release of Lowi Radio's birthday track. Lowi Radio had its birthday track released today. It was supposed to release yesterday. So it was supposed to come out yesterday. Was the Lowi Radio special track for its birthday. Of course, the visual version was delayed, but that was because it took quite a while to actually edit it. I've been having a few problems with the actual visual edits and stuff lately. So that's why it's been delayed. But Lowi Radio, its birthday track did come out today, though it was delayed. But well, hopefully you've all had your chance to listen to the episode of this Lo-Fi. And of course, Lowi Radio Volume 8 is in production at this moment in time, or what should be technically classed as the second season's first volume. It's a long one. But yeah. And yeah, that's how we got. So that's that cut off. I'm that aside, feel free to ask about other things that you'd like to hear from this channel. Like I said, if you're new here, feel free to join the subscription crew. And hello to all that have joined at this moment in time. Well, shall I move on? Because I know I mentioned before, and I did it as an announcement, the Little Nightmares gameplay was supposed to be coming out for Little Nightmares 3. I don't know why, but I'm going to have to try and find where I put my old phone. I've got to record it on my old phone for some reason. Because for some reason there seems to be like some recording problems with my new one. But yeah. Ignore that. But yeah. Hello to all that have joined. And go away to the ghost that is trying to open the door right now. The door's just opening by itself. I will close that. Thank you very much. There we go. I'll put the door stop behind it so it don't fling open. Flying Kittens. Also sponsored. Hello to all. Okay, you're gonna get removed for your random spamming. They've kicked out the chat. Oh, thanks. It's not really that much. But oh. Pretty normal, I'd say. So, right, where was I? Before I randomly got disturbed by the door randomly opening by itself. I could have recorded that actually. That would have been a really good input for Spookfest, but I cut Spookfest short this year with only 30 episodes. I was just running out of ideas for it. So Spookfest will be back next year for its 3rd official season. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. So yeah, I'm just too old to be dressing up. If I could, then I probably would, but no, I'm too old for that. Never. What's up? Wait. Okay. Well, hello to all that are currently joining in. Please share. I'm not really a fan of sport, to be fair. Not a huge sporty person. Anyway, right. Where was that? Oh yeah, the next announcement. So that's what I was talking about before the door randomly just opened by itself. So the Little Nightmares 3 gameplay, that's what I was going with. Sadly, for some reason, the recordings won't work properly. And I was going to do some Little Nightmares 3 gameplay on the channel. I said I was going to cover it when it all got announced, when I did the announcements back in 2023, when it first came up for Gamescom, and again when it popped up for Gamescom 2024, where it's delayed for 2025 and stuff like that. I know I mentioned it quite a lot. I am going to try and figure out a way to actually fix it and get to recording. And so try stay tuned for that. I'd love to do that. A musical. Okay. Is your PFP AI? Well, it's animated, hand drawn animation. It's not AI. It's actually self-made. I made that on the thingy Photoshop. It was hand drawn and everything. I literally made it all myself. Well, it isn't. It's it's kind of booted to kind of look AI-ish, but it isn't actually proper full-fledged AI. It's actually all hand drawn and self-made. Well, hello to everyone. You all can get your chance split in here. It's not actually. It's all self-drawn, self-made. I just made it on Photoshop. I just added some like very special visual effects to the PFP to make it look kind of AI-ish, but though it isn't actually AI. Anyway, that aside, what else is there to say? What else could I announce? Well, hello. You get your non-existent. I'm not really down for mentioning much names, but yeah, I guess hi to you. Anyway, for anyone that is new, that has just recently tuned in, feel free to join the 1,000 subscriber challenge if you haven't already. It's still on, it's still active, so get yourself there on list. Once you have subbed, you cannot remove yourself from the sub list at all. Thank you very much. But you can't remove yourself now from that list. You have to stay subbed at all times. You can't remove yourself. That's part of the 1,000 sub challenge. I've just mentioned it. So the 1,000 sub challenge is that every time I'm live, I'll mention it. That if anyone is new to watching the channel, they'll sub. And whoever subscribes, obviously, they'll be truly appreciated. When it does, they get the chance to keep themselves on the list. They can't remove themselves, so it's just to try build up to that 1,000. I did notice it actually popped up on my notifications, so thanks for that. Truly appreciated. And hello to everyone else just joining. Feel free to share the live as well. Get some more people tuned in. You are new. Well, good to see you on the chat. Of course, feel new here. How am I? I'm pretty good, actually. I'm doing better. Of course, not. Was it last week or the week before? Yeah, but yeah. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. So, what else is there to mention? I'm glad to hear that. I liked. Cool. Yeah, it's not really likes it really much. But yeah, keep sharing as well. Yeah, but yeah. What else is there to do? Oh yeah, that's one thing I will mention that is coming up very shortly. I'm actually starting soon to record episode 2 of the Bad Education series. I've had it all planned. That's gonna cool. I have my first hockey game. What do you think? My score prediction. Ooh, predicting your score for hockey. I'm not really that well known for games like that. I don't really know how like the scores work full fledged, but I hope you do well. I hope you do win and your team does really well. So I'm hoping you do. Fingers crossed. Anyway, that's that. So Bad Education is coming. with episode number 2 very shortly. In ages though, the script, you're gonna be shocked with what it is. Yeah. And others are wishing everyone that's playing the best of luck. At least. Awesome. Right. Feel free to ask about the other channels and stuff like I usually do, but yeah, cool. Hello to everyone else that's just literally joining as well. To all of you that are tuned in, welcome. If you have just literally joined. But no, it's gone up to 15. It's always up and down, is this? Always. I might put some tunes on in the background. I might put a bit of lo-fi on in the background, maybe. I don't know. How long am I going for? Each week it varies, so like, because last week I did it much shorter because I had a lot to do over the evening. Usually it's like up to about between half an hour and an hour, so it's always different. And it just gives you a bit of chance to just, chat about the channel, ask about the videos and stuff. So that's really what I do. It's like each week it's different. So it could be up to about an hour. Usually how long I tend to try and get it up to. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it is pretty good. I like to keep it nice and engaged. I like to obviously answer as many questions as you have about the channel and what's coming up, or just about the channel in general, because there's a lot coming in. Hello to you, the person that's just joined. And to all that have just joined. Can we see? There's not really much in my room, to be fair. Like, I'm just sat on the edge of my bed. But yeah, there's not really much to it. Like, literally my TV's over there. I've got my bridges on the wall. My door's over there with its door stuck on. But yeah. It hurts to see people on these lives with toilet bowls on the donate getting close. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, and hello from whoever's watching in the Philippines. I don't know. You're getting flagged. Sorry. Harassment, bullying, me, report. They've gone. Right, they've been kicked out. What's my name? Liam. My name is Liam. My actual channel name is actually my name. So, the actual name of this channel is my actual name. Has been for all of it. Yeah, bro, guess I'm playing. Guess what you're playing right now? I don't know. What are you playing right now? Could be anything. Could be any game. What game are you playing? Let me know. Tell me. I'd love to know. I meant to say, what is your name? Yeah. Oh. Bit of there. COD. Nice. If you go and scroll, look for people on the screen. I've played. I think I've played one of them recently. I can't remember which one. There's like millions of them. I know they're planning to do a Call of Duty based film. I know that is coming up soon. I heard that was announced. The film based storyline. What about me? about me? What about me? Let us come up as a dot. What about me? But yeah, I guess so. I've done all sorts of different games, but I know, like, it's just been a bit more difficult since I've changed phones. I try and do all sorts of different variations. I've got the Bad Education, Spookfest, Winterfest is coming up in November as well. Not long till that comes back. That's literally coming back the day after I release my album. I think he's asking what my hobbies are. Well, this is one of them, running this channel. What do I like to play? I like playing all sorts, like played Minecraft with Race, Little Nightmares. I've done all sorts. Nights at Freddy's. Love Five Nights at Freddy's. I've done. I am thinking of trying to find out when all 3 chapters combined for Amanda the Adventurer is coming. I've done Poppy Playtime as well. My favourite food, everything. I'm like a huge foodie. Can't discount it. I don't have a favourite kind. Why? How so? How so? Yeah. I'm currently building like a huge thing. But why is that? What's wrong? What seems to be the issue here? Yeah, everyone's literally wondering why. But hello to you, because you have no friends. That's not really the point. Okay. I see. Anyway, continuing on. No, anyone can. Anyone can. This everyone is part of. This is more like a family. Like all of this that I do, it's all for everyone to enjoy. So technically, as soon as you've joined or first ever joined this channel, you're part of the family of it. Okay. I see. Right. Next, move announcements. What else should I announce about this stuff? There's a lot going on. Do I do sports? I'm not really a sporty person. My sister keeps on skipping. But yeah. The vid. This is the best stream so far. You think? I've been doing this is like this 12th episode. So yeah. I do this like every single week. So you get to hear what's coming up over the next week ahead and stuff, video wise. So I do these every single week, every Saturday, usually at 2 o'clock, although the time can vary at times, but yeah. Do I like anime? I'm not really a huge anime fan, to be honest. It's not really my thing. So I'm not really a huge fan of anime, but well, why am I? Because I do. I like it. All the other streams are. Yeah, but not this one. This is always live action, and it's just like getting to you. Can't you say? Yeah, so it's always different. It's always different each week, but yeah. It seems to be a lot. Please stop your talk. It is making my... Well, you can go away then. Get out. Don't bother coming in. Right. They've been hidden from the channel and removed. Anyway. Right. Continuing on. I like my... Is there... Where from? I'm in the UK, so being... What happened? What? Me too. I like my hero. I don't think I've heard that one. It's you that's in the Philippines. Yeah, it came up on the notifications that someone was watching all the way from the Philippines. So, hello to anyone that's watching in the Philippines or elsewhere in the world. Okay, new message. Why? It's just a number. Like, I don't get why that's become a thing, but you don't want to know. It's weird. The trend of it is just stupidly weird. I'm trying to read these through. It says, I guess we're... please. Okay, if you're just going to keep spamming that, you're going to get removed. Okay, you can say goodbye then. Put this user in timeout. 10 minutes in timeout. Hello to all that have just joined. Right, I've put someone in timeout because they're just being annoying. Well, we all know the first official number that ended up becoming a huge meme was 21. And that was like Vine era. Jeez. No sleep stream? Yeah, I'm never not gonna do a no sleep. I like my sleep. I like my sleep. I like my sleep. Okay. Hello to all. Right, anyway. So where are we going? It's just a number. So what? It's a double-digit number. I guess. You didn't really have to long press the H and I. That's a bit elongated. Alright. Where else is there announcements to mention? I think the only way that you're going to get around that is the fact that I've probably done overall in Spookfest combining season 1 and season 2 together. I think I actually did reach about... I think it was like... It's nearly that many. No, it was 69, I think. I don't know how many episodes I've done combined. Yeah, I'm going to remove them. So, yeah, they can be put in the half an hour timeout. They could be in a timeout. They've been removed. They've been removed. They get a timeout. It's a stupid meme for... Yeah, it is. It's just a stupid meme from a rap song. I don't know why it just became a massive trend like that. But yeah, I'm gonna say most brutal death. I don't think you actually could. It'll probably end up getting yourself removed from the channel immediately because it's breaking community rules. Yeah, it's most likely that it'll get you down. Not remove. No, the comment will be removed by YouTube itself, because it'll be against the community guidelines to mention like things of death. So it won't be me that's doing it. It'll be YouTube itself. Yeah. I think everyone's is a lot of the time, like Wi-Fi and internet connections are absolutely rubbish. I'll agree on that. I've had terrible connections before. Loads of times. Right. So do I like something? Well, yeah, I do. From time to time. I'm doing well. Of course, keep yourself inside. Not allowed. What do you mean you're not allowed? Why are you not? I mean, it depends. Like, it depends on how I feel. But interesting. So, hello to all. Sorry if you've all just come off there. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot going on at the moment. Right. I'll move on to the next announcement that's coming up for the channel. Get everyone literally tuned in. Get sharing this live as well. Share it all. Share it with it. Well, click the sub button then. Yeah. The next announcement for the channel is... What is it? Oh, yeah. My album is coming up very quickly. Zero is getting closer to release. We're trying, but it'll take us quite a while to get there, because I'm on like, I don't know how many I'm on without actually double checking the thing through the studio. I'd have to check. Like, yes, we're trying to get 1,000 subs. Although it's took longer than you think. 1,000 scoops at some point. Anyway, I'll actually check how many we've actually got. At the moment, on the other side of the screen, because I can actually monitor it through. Bear with. Wait. Thank you very much. It's not a maths challenge. I passed my maths and English years ago. Right, let's have a look. We've got right now, and counting, we have 663 subs at the moment. That's how many subs we've got as of this moment in time. 663. That's quite a lot, so thanks for all the support that you're all sharing. And hello to everyone else that's just joining. If anyone has missed out on any of the announcements, I'm okay. I'm pretty fine. Right that way. But yeah. The UK. Can I get yes, you can. Thank you for joining us. Nice to know. Actually, I don't think you are. Not according to the number one comment. The UK, yes. How's everything going on there? Pretty busy. I mean, once I've finished this live, I've literally got to faff about playing around with my clock. In my room, I've got to change my bedroom clock, because obviously clocks are going back tonight. So that's going to be a bit of a mess around. Yeah, the clock. I'm doing very well. Yeah. Right, so for anyone that has missed out on what's been announced already, I've announced that Lowi Radio Volume 8's coming soon. I also mentioned that the Lowi Radio birthday special track was slightly delayed. That obviously was a thing. I also mentioned that the Bad School Stories series is coming back with episode 2. It's just taken me a while to get it all fully scripted. I've also mentioned that I'll be doing some more gameplay footage. Fingers crossed I'll find a way to eventually get through to play Little Nightmares 3 on this channel. I did say I was going to cover it. I'll have to try and find a way. There'll be more episodes with Ray's coming up as well. I've got the Winterfest stuff with him doing, so I've got loads of things all set, including my studio album Zero, which is coming out on literally the day before I start the Winterfest series. So that'll be fun to enjoy. Yes, thank you very much. Got M6 Nice. Who are you telling to shut up? That's not very nice of you. I'm just trying to cover up what everyone has missed if there's anyone just tuning in. That's what I usually tend to do. I never got this answer. Is it true that parents not living with their... Is it true that parents not living with their... Please. Oh, yeah. A lot of people do move away from their parents. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Anyway, right. What else is there to do this week? A lot. Accidentally. You don't just accidentally type something. What else is there to come up? I will be obviously ending this off very shortly. So, yeah. Cool. Stay tuned as well. Okay, just don't say that anymore. Okay. Right. Well, there's other things to come up this week. Where's what? Okay. I'm not going anywhere just yet. I will be finishing off very shortly, though, with this, of course, as I've got other things to get on with. For anyone interested, of course, please do You're going. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll be down if you can to be back next week. I do it every week. I go live every week on this channel. So I'll be live every single Saturday. I can, because I'm releasing my album on the 23rd of November. I have 13 songs releasing. Favorite animal? That's actually a good question. That'll be a tough one. I think my favorite animal would be oh, that's a tough one to pick. Anyway, you can have one sample. I might pick one of the tracks that's currently in the works. That is, what track have I just finished? I've just finished the Strangers one. That's track 7. Track 8. That's the little bit of love in it. I just want a little bit of love. I just need a little bit of loving. I just really need a bit of touch. Just a little bit of love.